Hey guys, Matt McKeever here, and so you remember this property. It's the fourplex that I just bought with Mitt and Max, and Max actually bought it sight unseen. And so we're just coming up on week 3 now of the renovation of the upstairs unit. The tenants will be moving in later today, and so the guys just contacted me saying it was just about ready. So figured we'd come check it out. So here's Adam, in case you guys forgot, and Michael. And so yeah, so they're going to give you a little tour. They're the ones doing all the work, so I'm just going to pass the camera off to them and we'll let them do their thing.
Jump in there, Adam.
Hey guys, so we'll bring you upstairs here. We started at the floor. We can kind of do a big macro tour here. If we look upstairs, these stairs started out with carpet and some flooring up at the top that Mike removed. We've since then ripped all the material off. We changed out all the handles, put in a new deadbolt, painted all these stairs a nice gray, and that's going to actually accent our kitchen too, where we got some countertops that match. We fastened up this. Everybody grab the pocket pig for good luck. We came up here, new flooring in all the rooms. We removed a wall in here, as you guys saw in previous videos. So we still got some tools and cleaning supplies here as we're gonna polish it up. Wall's gone, paint's on, floors are in, looking pretty good. Just waiting on our fridge as well. Yep, new hardware on the cabinets. So
new sink.
Matched all the cabinets there, sink with another faucet in it. It's a double sink. We replumbed all the kitchen plumbing down here. What else can we say, Mike?
Well, Adam's doing a pretty good overview of what we did. I think there's a couple things I wanted to go over quickly. We have a really friendly electrician, Ben and Matt, talking in the background, so we'll go in this room. So Adam's gone over a lot of what we've done in terms of materials, processes, and I think it's important to do a high-level overview. So project was about 3 weeks long, and it's not a true dedicated 3 weeks. We were also at other projects. We'd take care of emergencies in Matt's empire of properties. So we weren't here all day, every day for 3 weeks, but it was basically 3 weeks start to finish. And give or take 10%, this was like a $10,000 project to redo this unit completely with both material and labor included. So
yeah, so our original estimate actually was 10 grand. I think we're gonna come in just a bit shy of that. So we had a good idea, but there were some surprises in between. So if we just pan over to these windows here, these are some old windows made by Hunts, I guess. And these handles right now are still broken because we're gonna have to order in these handles specifically from a company that doesn't exist anymore. So those handles, we had originally got a quote for $20 a handle, and we're gonna need about 30 in the building. So we've since then sourced some more plastic ones that'll serve as a substitute, but they're still $8 a piece, so that was kind of surprising. That mirror in the bathroom we thought we could repurpose won't actually fit because of the size of the vanity in the bathroom. So what we ended up doing there is finding another mirror on Kijiji after I was looking at new mirrors that were like $85. So I was kind of blown away there. Ended up finding and leveraging some social capital to get a mirror for 25 bucks. So again, I guess it's about being resourceful if you want to hit those budget targets and probably knowing an estimate at least roughly where you want to be at the end. So we knew we wanted to stay at 10 or under. So we found some creative ways to do that.
I think one more thing that pops into my mind is how simple things can be, and it kind of surprised me because this is the first renovation I've done, like start to finish. Yeah. I've done little tidbits like painting or framing before, but never start to finish BRRRR renovation like this. So I'm pretty surprised at how simple each of these tasks were when you actually break them down. So when you do a walkthrough, like if you were to jump back to the video or if we put photos of the property when we came in, it was crap, like absolutely disgusting, painted horribly, garbage everywhere, everything was wonky. And it might seem overwhelming to somebody who's never done this work before, thinking like, wow, that's a lot, that's scary, I can't do that. You can. It's actually super simple when you just break it down piece by piece. Yeah,
I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but I mean, the hardest problems to tackle can really be broken down into small tasks that you can achieve really easily. So it's just about planning that out, kind of foreseeing those problems. So I guess experience will help a bit. And our next one we're hoping is actually going to take probably a week less time. And that's going to be due to some different tool options. So it was kind of trying things out, figuring out what works for us. and what the two of us can do a bit better. So.
And just hitting on the tool thing again, I know I've said this in videos before, if you're going to take this seriously, you have to get the right tools.
Yeah.
You're going to waste time, going to waste money, waste material, and the whole process is going to be super annoying. So having the right tools and actually having a truck or a van or a trailer or a room full of all the things you need, critical.
Yeah.
And again, stick with quality materials. They're easier to work with, you're going to be happier, and you'll save time. So you might save $1 or $2 here and there, and you're trying to hit your budget targets, but in my mind, you're better off paying just a little bit more because you get a much greater value.
And I think another thing we're about to experience real economies of scale in is if we can actually standardize these units. So we're going to standardize this upper unit with the bottom two. And that's going to really allow us to buy some things in bulk, make less trips, which is saving a lot of time, as well as really just create a uniformity where if something breaks, we already know the piece that needs to be replaced and we'll have it in stock. So really it just makes the future us happier, and it helps the budget as well, because you can certainly see some economies of scale buying in bulk.
Definitely. So overall, just to wrap this video up, we're just completing the property right now. There's a couple super tiny details. We have an electrician finishing our wiring, and we're putting a final sink in the bathroom. Other than that, we're going to give it a quick clean, and we're actually moving the tenants in later today, moving them from a lower unit in this building up here, getting them into a much nicer space, and starting the next project. So we're pretty pumped about it. I don't know if Matt had any more comments about how this project went or how his management was.
So yeah, if you guys have been enjoying this series of videos, definitely smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and we'll see you in the next video. But otherwise, I think that's good for now, guys.
It's good for
me.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
See
Bye.
You.